If you'd like to support the channel, the best way is to just join us over at The Goosh, which is the loving name we have for our Patreon. Yeah, we're a bunch of anime nerds over there, but we have a really good time, and we'd love to have you along. And to be honest, it's the Gooshers that make everything we do here possible. Okay, guys, I've got some really big personal news I wanted to share with you guys and wanted to explain to you how it will affect things at The Goosh and at the YouTube channel. Well, hopefully explain to you how it won't actually affect the things at The Goosh and at the YouTube channel. But first, I just wanted to point out that Leroy says hello. And if you didn't watch today's video short I just posted a little while ago, you're like, what? But that's a common reaction around here. Guys, a lot of you know, for the longest time, for the last several years, my wife and I we don't like it here in upstate New York. Not happy here as far as the weather, don't like the taxes in the state, just everything about it. The house that we own here is very old and requires constant maintenance, and it's just getting to be too much. Our biggest issue was my stepdaughter Renee, who you guys know has multiple disabilities, and our van should be coming back soon with the wheelchair ramp in it, which is another topic, but I'll post a video of that. Hopefully we'll be getting it soon. It's tough for her. A lot of the people that work with her for us on her behalf have been saying, well, Renee is 35 now, and the doctor said she wouldn't live to see 5 or 6, have said it's best to just get her into the system now because, when my wife and I were to pass on, you don't know what'll be available then. It's good to get her acclimated, but that's just not going to work. Renee's quality of life would just drop too much. It doesn't matter what type of situation she were put in within the system. She's not going to have that same love and affection and somebody to play the games with her that she loves every day and say the things that'll make her laugh and smile, because they're just not going to know it. And we just can't let go of her. And we have everything set up perfectly for her here in New York, and we want to move to North Carolina. We don't know exactly what we'll be able to get for her down there. Now, she won't be in any danger of having her care compromised in any way. It's just a case of we may not be able to have as much help within our home, so that my wife and I can occasionally go out and do things together on our retirement and everything. But we've decided that regardless of all that, it's best for all of us if we get to move, if we get to go to a nicer climate, especially for Renee, who has like almost 0% body fat. I have significantly more than that. She doesn't like the winters. She gets cold really easily. She would love the weather down there. And so, long story short, I found a house down there that is absolutely perfect. It has 4 downstairs bedrooms, which we need downstairs bedrooms for her, and we like to have one ourselves so we can hear her during the night. She would have her own bathroom. Beautiful place. I have long said, once I sell this house, I am not owning another house, because again, I'm not doing any more house maintenance. I'm just sick of it. So we'll be renting, and it was too perfect an opportunity to pass up. So I have secured a house in North Carolina, and we're going to be moving. We're really excited about the move. It's been really emotionally stressful, because we had to tell my daughter and our grandkids and our close friends and family and everybody's, we built a life here over a long period of time, and everybody's upset, and that's difficult. We're hoping that most all of them will come see us at different points. We have a whole spare extra bedroom that's on the second floor for potential visitors and stuff. So it's been a rough couple days, but it's what my wife and I and Renee, I think, really need to do. But it does, there's a lot of it right now that's real difficult. But the reason I'm making this video too is I want to let you guys know at the Goosh, and this is very important to me, that all you Gooshers know, I will be getting, every moment I can, I'll be getting further and further ahead on videos, because when it comes time to actually make the move, I'm going to be, I won't be able to make videos for like a week while everything's getting moved. And I want to have plenty of videos done ahead of time so that there's no break in our normal daily routine. All the videos that would normally be posted will still be posted. So I always let you guys know when there's something like that going on, when I'm going to be ahead, because we like to talk about things in the comment section and stuff. And I like you guys to know that I might be a little further ahead than I normally am. Here at the YouTube channel, I'm hoping to keep plenty of videos ahead to where you'll have regular content here up every day. And I'll be giving you guys updates here on the move and stuff like that as well. Now, I know you guys at the Goose are, talk about something that gets you emotional, are just the absolute best. You always have been. And every time something like this comes up, even if I go on vacation, you guys always come to me en masse when I talk about going on vacation and say, don't worry about posting videos. Just go have a good time. Well, you'll post them again when you come back and stuff. And I appreciate that. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. But it's something that I just can't do for a couple reasons. One is I like doing what I'm doing. I mean, it's very, very long days, especially now as I'm getting ready getting this house ready to be sold on top of what I always do. But I like it. I like being here at the computer. The only downside right now is things are so busy I don't get to live stream much, and that's a lot of my time to interact with you guys. But beyond that, it's just something anal to me. If you guys are at the Goosh, everything is behind a paywall, so everybody is paying a membership to be there. Granted, it might only be $1 a month, doesn't matter. The amounts don't matter. You signed up because you were going to get X amount of entertainment, and I'm going to provide that entertainment because I think it's because the world in general has become such a place where companies specifically, I guess individuals in business too, but companies just don't give a damn. It's like, oh, well, we promised you this, that, and the other, but it's not convenient for us right now. So if it's Funimation, well, we're actually going to be going out of business eventually. So we'll still take your money for your membership, but we're going to give you a shit service. I can't do that. It doesn't matter how much somebody is paying per month. It's the fact that you paid to have certain amounts of content, and I'm going to make that content available to you. That's what makes me feel good and makes me feel connected to you guys, so it's what I need to do. Now, there could come a day, where something drastic will happen, where I might fall behind a few days. I could die. If that were the case, I would think that, for at least a couple days, we would get interrupted in the content I post, just long enough for me to take over hell and then resurrect. That's my plan, and I'll be back. And of course, as soon as I get back from hell, I'll be making videos, and you won't notice any difference in me. Ruler of hell, who I am now, same guy. But that's where we're at. When the actual physical move will take place, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. The house that we rented becomes available June 10th. Again, I've already secured it. I've already paid first month's rent and all that stuff. But I have to get this house as ready as I can for sale, get it sold, and then we can actually make the move. So I don't know how long a process that's going to be. I'm hoping to get a realtor in here later this week or early next week to get the ball rolling on that. But I wanted to give you guys an update on where all that stands right now. And like I say, it's a difficult time emotionally for us. My daughter's really upset because my grandkids as well. And we keep reassuring them, that things like going to Disney won't make any difference to our Disney trips because my whole family loves it. It would be when we go to Disney, they'll fly down and we'll have driven down already and we'll pick them up at the airport. But it's a major, major change. And it's tough for my wife and I to tell people that we care so much about that we're not going to be a part of their day-to-day lives. I guess that's one of the advantages, and it just dawned on me, to the relationship I have with all you guys, with it being a virtual relationship, being an online relationship. It doesn't matter where I go, we get to maintain that flow. We get to keep that relationship. And that's really cool because, to be honest with you, outside of my friends, or outside of my family and a few close friends, you guys are a family to me. I spend more time with you guys than I do most anybody else. Thinking about that? Yeah, creepy old man. And he thinks about you guys on the regular and how much time he can spend with you. Sweet dreams on that one. I'll keep you guys posted what's going on. And thank you guys all so much for being a part of of all this insanity.